Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back again for class 5 lecture. Subject English Reader, chapter number 3, a mind game. It is lecture number 3. I already uploaded 2 lectures of the same lesson. You can search on AdQuack also. This is of term 3 essence and the topic is a mind game summary. This is a bit of summary lecture and now we are going to discuss its previous lecture some topics. As well as in this lecture, the content will be, in today's lecture, we will discuss explanation of lesson means in short way. Short way means it's a summary, okay, summary of this lesson. Then we will be discussing active and passive voice. This part we had discussed already, but in today's lecture also we will complete its book exercise. Third, write a while. Fourth, talk a while, etc. etc. means the one point also, that is listen a while. Okay, this we will also discuss in today's lecture. And in previous lecture, we completed book exercise beta. Okay, book exercise means we had completed question answers. We had completed choose the correct and true false also along with prefix and suffix. So in today's lecture, one more thing we are going to discuss, that is previous homework solution. Okay. This we also discuss in today's lecture. So now let's start. This is a lesson about a mind game. This is about chess. Okay, chess is played in all over the world. Okay, and who is the grandmaster of chess? The grandmaster of chess is Vishwanathan Anand. He's a world chess champion, and he had put India on the world map. Okay, in chess. If someone asks who is the grandmaster of chess of India, his name is Vishwanathan Anand. Not only one time but several times he won several championships of chess. Chess is the oldest game in the world. Okay, there are many. There is a one legend also that it was originated in India, and Ravan's wife Mandodari invented this game only to entertain his king. That is Ravan. He is the king of Sri Lanka. Or many ideologies believe that it was originated in Gupta period also. Gupta period means golden age period in India. It was called, at the time it was called Chaturang. Okay. Or we can say 4 division of military. This is a royal game because in this game there are many pieces. Okay. Like king, queen, knights, bishops and pawns. And one more rook also. And where king is supported by his queen. Queen is the one who supports his king. Okay. The chess is viewed as a means of self-improvement. This is a game of self-improvement. If you want to improve yourself, then you must play chess. It will improve yourself. It will help you to analyze yourself. But in this game, the ultimate goal of a player is to in a chess is to trap the leader of the opponent king. That is army. That is in the army. That is king. Okay. And when we successfully trap the king of opponent team, that is called checkmate. Okay. If you want to trap, suppose if I and you both are playing chess game and I have trapped your king, okay, your team's king, then it is checkmate. It means that you lost the game. Okay, it is checkmate. If someone asks what is checkmate, checkmate means if you trap the leader of the opponent team, that is king, then it is called checkmate. This was ancient chessboard. You can see here ancient chessboard. Ancient मतलब पुराना chessboard है ये. Now we are talking about chessboard. Okay, chessboard is made up of 64 squares in contrasting colors like this, black and white. Okay, it is divided into squares by 8 horizontal and 8 vertical lines. Here are 8 horizontals and 8 vertical lines. Okay, 8 edja, or we can say 8 edja 64 also. Then it will become 64 squares in contrasting colors. There are 6 type of pieces, as I already told. One and 2 set. One set is black and one set is white. And 6 type of pieces like pawn, knight, bishop, rook, king, and queen. They are similar in both sets. Pawn is in white also. In the same way, it is in black also. Knight is white also. It is in black also. Bishop in white also, in black also. Rook in bishops also, in black also. In the same way, the pieces which are available in white set, same are given in black set also. And this is called chessboard. And maybe you have chessboard also at your home. Maybe you have seen it also. If you have not seen any chessboard, then please go and Google it, where you can find chessboard. Sometimes in the past, chessboard went to Arabia and from there to Europe. First, as it was originated in India, and then from India it went into the Arabian countries. In Arabia country, and from Arabia it was sent in Europe also. From there it went in Europe also. At each state, okay, at each state it went underway some modification, means it was modified, okay, in some ways. Earlier its chessboard was of different color, now it is of different color. Earlier its pieces were made of metals, but now it is of plastics also. So many changes were made, and by the 19th century the game had acquired its present form and had become immensely popular. Immensely popular means very much popular in all over the world, not in India also, but in the whole world. Today the western version means the version which was acquired in western countries like European countries is played all over the world, means now it is popular in whole the world. This is played. The first modern chess tournament was organized by Howard Staunton, a leading English chess player. If someone asks who organized first modern chess tournament, then you can say it was organized by Howard Staunton. He was a leading English chess player. Okay, he was the English chess player. And where it was held? It was held in London in 1851. And since then, several countries organize international chess tournaments. The highest title of winner is the Grandmaster. If someone asks what is the highest title in chess, then you can say it is the Grandmaster. And in our India, who is the Grandmaster of chess? It is Vishwanathan Anand. Okay, from India. He is known not in India only, but in the whole world. Okay, that is why he is called Grandmaster, beta. In recent years, India's presence has been noticeable at the international level. Now you can see India's presence has been noticeable. Noticeable मतलब उनको पहचाना जाता है कहाँ पर? At the international level. International level means in the whole world. Why? Because of Vishwanathan Anand. Because he won world level of championships several times. Not only one time, but several times he won chess championships. Okay. His mother played a significant role in grooming him to become a championship. This was his mother who played a significant role, or we can say important role, in grooming him up to becoming him Vishwanathan Anand. Okay. She played a very important role. Okay, he won the world championship in the year 2000. First, he won the first world championship, that was in 2000. Chess is a remarkable game. It has to be played with great concentration. Anand learned your mistakes to teach you how to play. This was Anand's words. These were Anand's words. What? It was Anand's sentence that you learn from your mistakes. Okay, learn that your mistakes to teach you how to play. That if you are doing any mistake, then also you are learning something new. Okay, that I have done this mistake here means this is a wrong way. I have to acquire new way. Okay, so these are some ways that you have to acquire, and which will help you to improve the game varieties also, spirit also. Chess is a remarkable game. Remarkable game means Ashtajanak game. It's a wonderful game, or we can say it's a very important game. Now here are some benefits of playing chess. As we know very well, playing chess very means it acquires all the things that you need to improve in your life. So playing chess improves some qualities within. Okay, you improve first you improve yourself. This is a self-improvement game. If you want to improve yourself, if you want to improve your brain, your memory, your thinking ability, your problem solving manner, then it's a very good game for you. Chess were originally played by monarchs and nobles to get the thrill of war in sport. This I already told you that chess was originally played by monarchs. Monarchs means samrat, kings, and nobles. Okay, at the time they were nobles also. Nobles means the reputed family, ethnic people. They used to play this game only to get the thrill of war. Thrill of war means before going to the game, before going into the war, they would enjoy this game at home also, and they would learn how they have to play, how they have to win the war. Okay, in modern times it has become a clash of giant intellect. Giant intellect matlab now in modern time this has become a clash of giant intellect. Now it is now we are not playing any war beta, this you know very well. Okay, now we are not going in any war. So here today our first important war is to improve ourselves, only to gain, only to become popular in world. Okay, so how we can become popular in world? Only by improving our memory, improving our intellect. That is why it is called, this have become a clash of giant intellects. Some of the benefits of playing chess are given here. First, it improves solving skills, means it can improve your if you want to play means it is like one big puzzle, as the opponent constantly changing his tactics. As you know very well, in chess your opponent also change his tactics. Okay, tactics means yukti, yudniti. Then it will help you to improve yourself. Then how will you compete with him? Okay, if someone who is sitting in front of you, who is in opponent team, then if he is a very intelligent person, then also you can improve yourself by while analyzing his tactics. Second is improved level of concentration. It improves your level of concentration. How means the game demands intense concentration and attention. It sharpens the ability to focus on the goal. Okay, then it sharpens your ability to focus on the goal. It improve your attention, concentration. Okay, third is planning and foresight. It results in promoting brain development and helps children in becoming better decision makers and planners. Okay, foresight means the planning that you are doing to keep future. Okay, to keep in mind your future means जो प्लानिंग आप फ्यूचर को माइंड में रख के करते हैं. सो ऐसी चीजें डेवलप करना, ब्रेन को डेवलप करना, चिल्ड्रन को, बच्चों को डिसीजन मेकर्स बनाना, अच्छा प्लानर्स बनाना. द गेम ऑफ चेस कैन बी प्लेड एज अ टूल टू डिसिप्लिन एंड एड टू इंटेलेक्ट डेवलपमेंट ऑफ यंग पीपल. एड मीन्स हेल्प. Okay, this is a kind of a tool also in which you can discipline yourself. How you can discipline yourself? You can wake up early, you can sleep at night early. Okay, and you must know how to keep yourself busy in some chores of the house. Okay, so in this way this is a kind of a tool, or we can say it's a aid of the development of young children, intellectual development of young children. These were the word meaning. Okay, these are the word meaning given in this lesson. Originate मतलब उत्पन्न हुई. Trap is जाल में फंसना. Monarch is राजा या सम्राट. Opponent is प्रतियोगी. Tactics is युद्ध नीति, युक्ति, और aid is मदद. You can see here also. This is a previous homework solution in which I asked you to add prefix and suffix accordingly. You can add prefix and a suffix also to make a new word. Okay, so let's start. Like. You can say dislike, D-I-S, dislike. If it become dislike, it will become disagree, D-I-S, disagree. Okay, or you can say other word also. Happy, you can make it unhappy, unhappy. It will become unkind. Okay, या फिर kindness, you can also say. Okay, kindness, it can become kindness, or you can say unkind also, unkind. Childish, childish. Next is hardship, you can say, or hardness, you can say hardness, and doubleness. Greed, and you can become it can become greedy. Style. Style can become stylish, in which e have to remove, and in place of e you have to add I, as such stylish. Trust. Trustworthy you can say, या फिर you can say trust, distrust. Okay, distrust. Welcome. Welcome you can say unwelcome. It can become unwelcome. Unwelcome. Okay, unwelcome, unwelcome. So these are the previous solution. Disagree, or you can say likeness also. Okay, disagree बन सकता है, likeness भी बन सकता है, like, like and ESS. We had made both. Prefix बना दिया हमने, suffix भी बना दिया. Disagree, okay, in which you can make only prefix. Unkind, unhappy, it is also a prefix only. Unhappy. Kindness or unkind, it is suffix and prefix both. Childish, it is suffix. Hardness, it's suffix. Greedy is suffix. Stylish, also suffix. Trust, distrust, it is prefix. Welcome, unwelcome, it is prefix. Okay, so this is your previous homework solution. Now beta, this is your active and passive voice table. Okay, these are simple tense, simple present, present continuous, present perfect, simple past, past continuous, past perfect, simple future. Okay, so let's discuss with simple present, in which give and gives, it will change into is, am, are, and with third form given. Okay, if it is present tense, then you have to change in is, am, are, given. Means अगर आपका प्रेजेंट टेंस है तो आपको अगर पैसिव वॉइस देना है तो उसमें आपको यूज करना पड़ेगा इज, एम, आर प्लस V3. ओके, प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस है, लाइक एम गिविंग, इज गिविंग, आर गिविंग है, तो मैंने आपको बताया था कि हमने वैसे प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस किया हुआ नहीं है, लेकिन उसमें रूल रहता है आपका एम बीइंग, बीइंग यूज होता है. इज, एम, आर भी आएगा इनमें, लेकिन इज, एम, आर के साथ में बीइंग यूज होगा, फिर V3 यूज होगा. इसमें बस एक चेंज आ रहा है, इसमें बीइंग यूज हो रहा है. ओके, बीइंग, इज, एम, आर के बाद में बीइंग यूज हो रहा है, फिर गिवन. प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में हैज गिवन, हैड गिवन आता है, आपको पता ही है, सॉरी हैव गिवन आता है, लेकिन अगर आप प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट का पैसिव वॉइस बना रहे हो तो उसमें बीन आ जाएगा. हैज बीन गिवन, हैव बीन गिवन. ओके, याद रखना, ये चीज आपको याद रखनी है. सिंपल पास्ट में मैंने आपको बताया था, अगर सिंपल पास्ट टेंस है तो आपको वॉज वर के साथ में थर्ड फॉर्म यूज करनी है. पास्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस वॉज वर गिविंग, तो वॉज वर के साथ में वही बीइंग, जैसे कि प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस में भी बीइंग यूज हो रहा था, ऐसे ही पास्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस में भी आपको बीइंग यूज करना है. किसके साथ? वॉज वर के साथ. उसमें हम इज, एम, आर यूज कर रहे थे, इसमें हम वॉज वर यूज करेंगे. ठीक है, के साथ में बीइंग यूज करना है. पास्ट परफेक्ट में हैड गिवन यूज होता है, आपको पता है, तो इसमें आपको हैड के साथ बीन, जैसे प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट में आप बीन यूज करते हैं, ऐसे ही पास्ट परफेक्ट में भी आप बीन यूज करोगे. सिंपल फ्यूचर, सिंपल फ्यूचर करेंगे. बाकी हम देखो, इसमें आपको इनके फोर्थ सब पार्ट का पैसिव वॉइस गिवन है, क्योंकि बनता ही नहीं है. ठीक है, सिंपल फ्यूचर में विल गिव, शैल गिव आता है, तो उसमें विल बी गिवन, शैल बी गिवन, ये आ जाएगा. ओके, विल बी गिवन, शैल बी गिवन. And if it is given can, may, must, etc. base form of verb, like can take, must take, then can be taken, must be taken. It can be taken, must be taken. ठीक है, अगर ऐसा आता है I can take the class, I can do this work, then you can write in passive voice it can be taken, class must be taken. Okay, then you have to write be also. In passive voice, subject changes to object and object changes to subject. This I already told you. Now see the tense forms and tell whether the following sentences are in active voice and passive voice. Okay, the bed has been. See the tense forms and tell whether the following are in active and passive voice. The bed has been made comfortably by the lady. अब you can see here by, it is also given, and has के साथ में been use हो रहा है, that is passive voice. Okay, the poor girl wrapped the shawl tightly around her. नो बाय, बाय नहीं है इसमें, और ना ही कोई ऐसे लग रहा है हमें, क्योंकि यहाँ पे दे रखा है पूअर गर्ल रैप्ड, सेकंड फॉर्म दे रखा है. अगर यहाँ पे वॉज वर्क के साथ में वर्ब की थर्ड फॉर्म दी होती तो हम इसको बोलते पास इंडेफिनिट का पैसिव वॉइस, लेकिन इसमें कुछ भी नहीं है. दिस इज सिंपल सेंटेंस. ओके, दैट इज एक्टिव वॉइस. ए. थर्ड, फूड वॉज गिवन टू द बैगर. फूड वॉज गिवन टू द बैगर. अब आप कहोगे मैम इसमें तो बाय नहीं है, मैंने आपको पहले बताया था हर किसी में बाय यूज नहीं होगा. ओके, तो इसमें क्या आएगा, ये फूड वॉज गिवन टू द बैगर. हमें पता है कि अगर हम वॉज वर यूज कर रहे हैं तो उसके बाद में हम गिविंग यूज करते हैं, ठीक है, द फूड वॉज गिविंग टू द बैगर, दिया जा रहा था बैगर को। पास्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस यूज करते हैं, लेकिन अगर आप वॉज वर्ग अपने गिवन की अगर आप थर्ड फॉर्म यूज कर रहे हो तो इसका मतलब दिस इज पैसिव वॉइस। पैसिव वॉइस कौन सा? पास्ट इंडेफिनेट का पैसिव वॉइस है ये बेटा, जिसमें आप वॉज वर्ग में V3 यूज करते हो। Shora will watch a movie tonight. It's a simple sentence. It is active voice. I bought a bunch of flowers for mother. Simple sentence. This is a past indefinite tense. It is active voice. The parrot is eating a guava. It is eating a guava. It is present continuous tense. It is active voice. The curtains is ironed by the girl. Curtain is ironed by the girl. Okay, that is passive voice, because it is by it is given here. And second thing, with is MR we are using third form. Okay, then it is also passive voice. And this I told already कि अगर आपको is MR was verb के साथ में verb की third form मिलती है, then it is passive voice. Some voices were heard by me. Some voices were heard. It is was verb. You are using here third form of verb, then it is also passive voice. Now your today's homework is change the sentences from active to passive voice. This is your today's homework. Okay. Mr. Harris closed the door before leaving. It is past indefinite tense. Now change in past indefinite passive voice, in which you will use was verb V3. I have seen this movie thrice. This is present perfect tense, and in present perfect passive voice you will be using this movie has been seen. I told you आप टेबल को यूज करके आप कर सकते हो, इसको टेबल की अकॉर्डिंग आप रूल यूज करके इसमें लगा सकते हो। ये भी हम डिस्कस कर लेंगे ऑनलाइन क्लास में। ओके बेटा, सो इन दिस वे यूज टेबल, जो टेबल गिवन है प्रीवियस पेज पे, एंड चेंज दिस सेंटेंस इनटू पैसिव वॉइस। ओके, नाउ दिस वी हैड ऑलरेडी डन। इसका मैंने आपको कल दिया भी था, मैंने आपको होमवर्क में भी दिया था। Everyone of us likes to play games. Which is your favorite sport? Write in short about it. You will include the following points in your writing, like names, rules of playing, number of players, the equipment required, special terms related to it, your reasons for liking the sports, famous sport person associated, benefits, other extra information. So these are the key points that you can keep in your mind while writing about your favorite sport. Okay, I know very well that you had already written your favorite sport, but today also, if you want, okay, then you can add these things also. Means you can write your sports name, which is your favorite sport, then you can write its rule, how it is played, number of players given, equipment, what equipment is used in this game. Equipment means जिससे हम खेलते हैं, so like if I am talking about cricket, then it is played with bat ball. Okay, famous special terms related to its your reasons for liking the sport, why do you like this sport, famous sport person in this game, like if you are playing if your favorite game is cricket, then which is the special famous sport person associated with it, its benefits, another extra information that you can give. This we will do in online class, okay, in which I will give you description of few games, and accordingly you have to write which game it is. Okay, I will give you few description and you have to recognize this description. Okay, then you have to write whether it's cricket, whether it's football, whether it's tennis, whether it's badminton, etc. This is a talker while. Suppose Americom is coming to a school to inaugurate the annual sport meet. Americom is a boxing, she played boxing game. You have to interview her, means you have to take her interview and prepare a questionnaire and possible answers of the role play the interview with a partner. So these are the some frequently asked questions, like personal and family background, major achievements and awards, strengths and weakness, other hobbies, education and credentials, career goals and inspiration. These questions you can ask from her, Maricom. Okay, so this is a talk a while. Now in Fast Corners Learner, you have to find out in which game did India win the maximum number of gold medals in Olympics. In which Olympics? In any Olympic, okay, in which India won the maximum number of gold medals. In fact, India was considered unbeatable in this game. Find out the name of the captain who led India repeatedly to victory. So in this game, means I don't know the game name, you have to write it yourself after searching it. Okay, in this game, India has won several unbeatable Okay, India was unbeatable in this game, and find out the captain who led India repeatedly to victory. Okay, this you will do yourself. Find out. And celebrate life. How do games help in improving your concentration? Can you suggest some other ways that are helpful in improving your concentration or concentration? So you have to suggest your way in which the games can be helpful in improving our concentration. How the games can improve your concentration. If you are playing cricket, if you are playing basketball, tennis, then how games can improve your self concentration, improving of self concentration. Okay, so this is a lesson about a mind game in which we have discussed a number of things. Okay, so beta, now today you have to watch this lecture carefully and come in online class where we will be discuss active and passive voice rules also. And along with this, I will give you a description of 3 games in which you have to write. Okay, listen a while. Thank you very much for watching this lecture. Come in online class. Do come in online class. There we will discuss many things. Bye bye. Take care.